Chapter 2. Our nervous system. Whenever we touch a hot object, our nervous system helps us to move our hand away. But what makes us withdraw our hand so quickly? It is our nerves that helps us in withdrawing our hand instantly. Thus, we can say that all our actions are controlled by the nervous system. The brain, the spinal cord and nerves form the nervous system. The brain. The brain is the control center of the nervous system. It receives information from all parts through different nerves. It is active even when we are asleep. Our brain is made up of three different parts that work together. They are called cerebrum, cerebellum, and medulla. Cerebrum. The largest part of the brain is the cerebrum. Its dome-shaped surface is covered with deep ridges and grooves. It controls the working of our eyes, ears, nose, and tongue. It also controls our voice. It is the center of intelligence. It is responsible for creativity, thought process, learning, memorizing, logical reasoning, etc. Cerebellum. The cerebellum lies below the cerebrum and at the back of the brain. It is also known as the little brain. It is responsible for control and coordination of voluntary muscles, balance and posture of our body. It is because of the cerebellum that we can stand upright, keep our balance or move around. Medulla or brainstem. Beneath the cerebellum lies the bulb-shaped medulla. It connects our brain to the spinal cord. It is responsible for breathing, food digestion, blood circulation, etc. It also controls the involuntary muscles such as stomach and heart muscles. Spinal cord. It is a thick bundle of nerves that is protected by the vertebral column. It acts like a bridge between the brain and the rest of the body, as the brain receives and sends signals through spinal cord. It also controls the actions that do not involve the brain. Such actions are called reflex action. Nerves. Nerves are long thread-like structures that carry messages between the brain and other parts of the body. They are made up of nerve cells or neurons. Nerves from the region of the head and the neck join the brain directly. Type of nerves. There are three types of nerves: sensory nerves, motor nerves, and mixed nerves. Sensory nerves. They carry messages to our spinal cord and brain from the sense organs. The brain studies the messages and tells us what our sense organs have seen, heard, tasted, smelt, or felt. Motor nerves. The nerves which carry signals from the brain or the spinal cord to the muscles or glands are called motor nerves. Mixed nerves. They perform actions of both sensory nerve and motor nerve. They are present in the brain and the spinal cord. Reflex action. Whenever we touch a hot object, we remove our hand immediately. This automatic response of a body to an event, stimulus, is called reflex action. In this action, the brain is not involved. Such actions are very fast and are controlled by the spinal cord. Blinking of the eyes and watering of the mouth are the example of reflex action. Sense organs. The organs which connect us to the outside world are known as sense organs. We use our sense to obtain information about the environment. These include the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and the skin. The eyes. The eyes are the most important sense organs. The eyes are set into the eye socket in the skull. The eyelids and the eyelashes protects our eyes from dirt, strong light, and injuries. The eye is covered by a transparent covering called cornea. The colored circle in the eye is called iris. Light enters the eye through an opening called pupil. The eyes are connected to the brain by the optic nerves that carry messages to the brain, and the brain tells us what we are looking at. The ears. The ears help us to hear by a picking sound and carrying it to the brain. The outer part of the ear or external ear helps gather sound and funnel it into the internal ear. The eardrum vibrates when hit by a sound and transmits the vibration to the internal ear. From here, they are carried to the brain through a special nerves as messages for interpretation. The nose. We breathe and smell through our nose. The sense of taste and the sense of smell are linked. These are many nerves ending in the upper part of our nose. These are sensitive to smell. The tongue. The tongue helps us to taste. It has thousands of taste buds which have nerves ending that carry messages to the brain. We can sense 4 types of taste: sweet, sour, salty and bitter. The skin. The skin forms the outermost covering of our body. It is the largest organ in our body. Skin protects the internal organs of our body. We can feel the sensation of touch, heat, pain or pressure because of our skin. The pores on the surface of the skin allow body waste to come out as a sweat.